Okay, sorry about that, y'all. I realized it's been a while since I have streamed on StreamYard, and I realized like I can't play my intro video anymore. Like it says I have to upgrade StreamYard, which I didn't know. I guess it's been a while since I've used StreamYard, so it updated. Anyway, I have all these old assets, but it looks like I can't use them right now, so I'm gonna have to think about that for later. But hello, hi, welcome to Grayson's Bookmark, a writing channel that has been dark for I think almost an entire calendar year at this point. It has been a while since I have live streamed or made any kind of YouTube video or been like on camera here, but I have been making newsletters for the entire year of 2025. So I've not been totally gone, just less visible than normal. And I want to say like that's not because of losing enthusiasm for writing. It's more just like thinking about my relationship with myself on the internet and thinking about like how visible I want to be and the consequences or benefits of being, visible on the internet and who I am and what I am doing. So yeah, there's a lot of things to think about when it comes to being perceived. But anyway, I have been writing in the meantime. If you haven't been reading my newsletters, I've been working on Project Popstar and Project Faye. I've been alternating them. It's been month to month, but then in November I decided to write them like in tandem and just, whichever way the wind took me. And I wrote like I think like over 20,000 words in November. So that was quite a big deal for Elmo. And so I may be going to be working on Project Fade tonight, with the thing I've set out for myself as the goal is to work on this D&D campaign, because I have promised a very good group of friends of mine that I'm going to be DMing a campaign for them. I've never done this before, so I am going to be quite out of my depth, but I'm going to try my best to like build the story tonight that I'm going to be giving to them on Wednesday, which is in 2 days from now. Yeah, all I have is a hope and a prayer and a dream. I know like kind of what I want to do for the campaign, but I have never actually created one before. I've spent a lot of time over the last I want to say like 2 or 3 months just like watching videos from popular DMs about like Brentley Mulligan and Matt Mercer, and I forgot the name of the other one. Her first name is Abria, but yeah, I've been absorbing a lot of good DM content and trying my best to internalize that so I could do a good job for my friends, because I just want to play D&D. It's been a little while since I've had any kind of group campaign to participate in, and yeah, I feel like it's time, and I really want to do that. And since none of my friends have wanted to step up into the plate as DM, I decided I'm just going to do it myself. Yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Also, I have moved. Like this wall is actually purple, like it's not a backdrop. Maybe I did post another video this year. It could have been spring. Like I think I was unboxing a tapestry for Project Popstar, and it was like definitely like a purple vibe, like a purple sunset. But yes, I have not put it up because I keep thinking like it'd be too much purple. And I also, since this is my first time live streaming in probably a year, like I've not figured out my setup. I know the lighting's crap right now and I look like an egg. But I'm hoping I'm just gonna, set this time aside to get some work done. Oh, I just opened my my own stream on YouTube, and I see the thumbnail, and does it just take a random screenshot? Because wow, I'm gonna need to update that later. I might not update it, but yeah, I did not know it did that. There was something I just thought to myself that I was going to do. Okay, yes, I need a timer. Let me pull up the timer. And I should probably also let people know that this stream is happening because I did not do that. No, I did not announce it on my channel. I did not put it on any Discord. That's okay. I wanted it to be low stakes. And I've definitely got myself low stakes right now. Okay. So I've got a timer set up. I think in the meantime, what I'm going to do is also put it in the Discord so people know that this thing is going on, because I didn't tell anyone. Oh yeah, it looks like I did do a video 7 months ago that was about the Project Popstar tapestry. Cool. Okay, I need the live stream link. Give me. Okay. I hope no one else is streaming right now. That would be very ironic. No, I don't think anyone is right now. What a great thumbnail. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and set up a 18-minute timer because that's what I normally do for my first sprints, and then we're just gonna like see where the night takes us. I've said in the description of this video that we're gonna be streaming for 2 hours, and that'll be like 9 p.m. ish. So I'm feeling like there will be 18 for the first one, but then maybe we might do a 45 and then like a 25. We'll see how I'm feeling. But let me remember how to share my screen on StreamYard. Yes, this is very familiar to me. Okay, here we go. The sound at the end of this 18 minutes is going to be a bird song. This might be alarming depending on what time of day it is for you. But it shouldn't be. No, it's not very loud on my computer. So in 18 minutes, when you hear a bird tweeting, it's not you, it's me. Okay, so I hope you use this as a little warm-up sprint to be productive on whatever you'd like to be productive on, and we're gonna get this thing going in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, that was the end of the first sprint. I did not get a whole lot done, but that's okay. How do I remove this? Oh, there we go. Hi. I have just done some research and background on a campaign that's inspiring the one I'm trying to write. They have a very extensive Wikipedia page that is quite helpful for this part of the process, but I've added an element into this campaign that I have to do a lot of brainstorming for. There's going to be like not quite a disease, but an affliction that like leaves like a special magic mark. So I've been like figuring out what that mark looks like. And then also this is my beginning of a very crude map. This is gonna be like an ice floe, and then there'll be like a big elfish forest. I'm pretty sure the campaign capital city is gonna be like here-ish. I know I need to put it like relatively close to the sea, but I'm not sure where. And then there's gonna be a big desert. I'm not sure what to put over here. Probably like mountains. It's gonna be like very rudimentary. But yeah, that's what I got so far, which is not very much, but there we go. Oh, hello. Yes, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you, Lynn, with the bird noises, but lovely to see you this evening. You were coming in a little later, so I will catch you up to speed. I'm writing a D&D campaign for my friends because I really want to play D&D, and no one has stepped up to the plate in the many months of me asking. I mean, not hard. Like I don't really like blame them. It is quite a lot of work to do a D&D campaign, but I've never done one before, so I'm figuring out the bare minimum of what I need so we can have our first session on Wednesday, which is in 2 days from now. I don't know where my voice went. I was about to say doing this with a co-host without a co-host. It's hard because what are you supposed to do when you're taking a sip of water? Just let it be quiet? Anyway, that's weird. Maybe I should get a co-host. Yeah, and so I was just writing the for lack of a better name for it, I was writing like the movie trailer version of what this realm is like, and it's not going very well. Because I'm like, I don't know, a lot of this is generative and like on the fly, and I'm obviously like you know what I'm talking about. Like I'm writing something very similar to writing a book from nothing, but now I'm writing a living, breathing game document that has to like make sense, but also be breathable. And yeah, I'm trying not to be too restrictive, but it's proving to be its own unique challenge. Yeah, there's a lot of exciting things that I really want to get into about this campaign. If anyone has watched the Bards of New York YouTube channel, specifically the Regulus Dark Age campaign that they're running, that I'm taking like heavy inspiration from that campaign because I just love what the DM is doing for that, and I think it's so cool, and it gives me like a good structure to go on because I've never written a D&D campaign before, and it seems really hard. And I will say the advice out there from a lot of sources says do not try to write your own campaign the first time you do this. And I was like, but what if I want to? So yeah, they recommend like buying a book and then running the campaign out of a book, but to me that sounds super boring, and also those books can be expensive, and it's not expensive. writing it myself. That's free. I only have to give my time to it. So it is something that is more appealing to me and will, probably be more fun. It's just a little bit more work. I'm going to go ahead and reset the timer. I think I am going to do something longer. Let me see. It's already 7:35. How much is... See, I want to do more than 25 minutes. I think 30 is the maximum I could do right now because I thought 35 and it was like, no, that's too much. So we'll just do a 30 and then I might do a longer one later because I don't know. I gotta make it long enough so I actually get some work done, but not too long as when I freak out about having to work on this for such a long period of time. Okay, but I can do it. We all can do hard things. Okay, let me put up the second writing sprint banner. Yes, cool. It's really a bummer that I can't put my my live stream intro and outro videos up anymore. Yeah, I just have to upgrade. That's really lame. Maybe I'll investigate how much the upgrade is during this sprint. Anyway, I need to stop talking about StreamYard and actually get rolling. Okay, second running sprint starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, friends, that was the end of our second sprint, and I have a visitor. Hello. Hello. I don't know if you can see her, but this is Lark. She is here. She's made her appearance. I think she was drawn by the fact that there was a bird on my computer. I did some good work during that sprint. I have finally written down some of the stuff that's been up here or I've said out loud, and I haven't actually codified yet. So I've been writing out the impact of like this affliction that causes the mark on people, and I filled out a little tiny bit more of this kingdom. I put 2 whole cities on it, and I drew another tree, and I made this the crystal desert. Sure did. I don't know what's going over here, but there are like salt cliffs over here, and I'm not really sure what I'm doing, but I'm having a good time. I feel like I am somewhat hitting a wall because it has been 45 minutes of this kind of generative work that is quite new to me. And like I feel like I've written a lot of it at this point, and I feel like I find it easy to get saturated with a story, and that means that I will often put down projects because I feel like I have done a lot of work in them and I lose momentum and steam. So I have the feeling that if I keep going tonight for much longer, then I will get burnt out and not want to work on this story anymore. So I'm at a bit of a loss of what to do at this crossroads. I like what I've written so far. I do. But it's hard because I know the story is going to have to be built with my players, and it's difficult to figure out how much I need in the beginning versus how much I can leave up to just like discovery during the campaign. Like I said, I've never DM'd before, but there are also 2 players in this campaign who've never played D&D before, and I don't think they have any other experience with like generative roleplay games, so I'm not sure how much I need to know, and that's what makes this difficult. And also, it's kind of last minute, it being Monday, and session 0 happening in less than 48 hours from now. In fact, that would be 47 hours, or 46 hours and 50 minutes technically, if you want to get technical about it. So I think I'm going to do one more short sprint and then call it on the D&D for this evening. I will probably be doing some more tomorrow. I don't know if I will be streaming it. I'm going to tell you the truth, I won't be streaming it. I know that if I did that, I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't be ready to host session 0 on Wednesday because I would also have the layer of having to stream writing the rest of this campaign. So that's where I'm at. I would like to, let me check my calendar and see if I can stream anymore next week. It's possible. I have quite a lot of social engagements next week, a lot of parties to go to, considering it is Hanukkah very soon. Yeah, I have something to do on Saturday night and Wednesday night and Thursday night, and yeah, it's just looking like a pretty busy 2 weeks ahead of me. So we will see. I truly just did this live stream tonight just to prove to myself that it wasn't so difficult, and I need not wait until the perfect moment to stream. And also, I was on a real roll yesterday. I wrote 1,400 words of Project Fae in, I think, an hour and a half. It was pretty impressive for me. because I normally average, like, my max is around 1,000, and most days I'm hitting, like, between, like, 4 and 600 words on a work day, so yeah. Not that I was working on Sunday, but it's just, 1,400 is an exceptionally high word count for that short amount of time. But anyway, let me go ahead and start the third sprint. I also forgot to mention I ate the rest of my dinner during the last 5 minutes of the last sprint. That's why I was camera off. I'm sure that's very interesting to you. Me and my roommate made a delicious chickpea chili soup. Has lots of cheese in it. I will get us started with the third and final sprint of the evening. Yeah, we're just doing a little short live stream today. I hope that's okay. And yeah, we're just nothing to it but to get nothing to it but to do it. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right. And that was the end of the third and final sprint for the evening. I hope you used your time wisely, and if you used it unwisely, I hope it was still enjoyable for you. I did actually get pushed through and did a little bit more of the things that I need for this campaign, which is good, even though I didn't want to do it. I found a Lines and Veils checklist for RPG games, which is great because that's something I needed. And I filled out a little, very tiny little bit more of my map. I drew some mountains and I drew some cliffs over here. That's about it. I'm sure there's other things on this coast, maybe even an island. Who knows? But yeah, that's what I did. I was just thinking about what characters that I need to start making for NPCs, but that's honestly a whole nother thing to think about before Session 0. Yeah, I have a lot of work to do, but hopefully I will be able to get it all done. Friends, thank you so much for joining me tonight. And if you are watching the replay, I would love to know what you are working on. I am going to watch Stranger Things and have an ice cream sandwich. And since StreamYard does not let me do an outro video, I'm just gonna pull the plug. So sorry about that. I might be switching to YouTube streaming. I never actually streamed like directly from YouTube before, so I might do that next time. We'll see what happens. I hope you all enjoy the rest of your evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.